and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be talking Rocket League warm-ups. I'm not trying to give too much away, so I'll run the intro and enjoy. Alright, you jump on Rocket League, but you want to play well. So you know better than to immediately jump into a ranked match. Most people are aware that a warm-up exists, but why do you build a routine and how do you build one that suits you? This video focuses exclusively on warming up Rocket League. If you want to go that next step and also ensure your blood flow and body are all ready, make sure you check out this video that I'll link above. But let's get to the warm-ups. The elements that we want to see in a good warm-up include 1. A warm-up that is specific to your game. 2. A warm-up that is specific to yourself. 3. A warm-up that is done regularly. 4. A warm-up that prepares you for what you are going to do. Comparing esports and sports is always going to be tough, but we can learn a lot from physical sports and the way that they handle warm-ups. Jumping straight into a ranked match without practice will almost certainly throw you off your game. So, by using these elements that I have gotten from physical sports and their warm-ups, I am going to help you pick the right warm-up for you. I'll show some examples later, but we're going to start with explaining those elements one by one. 1. A warm-up that's specific for your game. This seems like the most obvious point to make. Of course you want to warm up for Rocket League if you're playing Rocket League, but it's also a point where you can learn new parts of your game you actually warm up. Especially looking at additional tools like visualization or learning creative ways from others, we can adjust and improve our warm-up routine even on the most basic element. Again, comparing this to traditional sports, getting in the right zone and making sure you are ready for your game is a big part for a lot of professional sporters or athletes, their warm-up routine. Maybe adding watching a game of pro-level Rocket League to your warm-up can help you get motivated and excited for Rocket League. Maybe thinking of situations that might occur can start your brain finding creative ways to improve. Play around with some of those ideas and see if you can see the results coming from your warm-up. 2. A warm-up that is specific to yourself. This is probably the biggest point for most of you watching this video. Finding a routine that works for you. We've all seen a pro player send himself at supersonic speeds through the air to perfectly catch a ball and then flip reset musty pancake ceiling, shuffle it into the net. But trying to do this yourself won't get you any further and it's not going to warm you up actually. So instead, try challenging yourself and the own levels that you are currently warming up. Warm up by just getting really precise with power slide turns or practicing your muscle memory on the wave dash. Things we frequently consider to be basic are often the ones that frustrate and hurt successful sessions the most. Now, especially the specific to you element might be tough for a lot of people, so I am offering help over on my Metify student group. You can join this group completely for free and get access to a bunch of opportunities to improve already. And now, especially for this video, I have opened up this brand new page on the group where you can get your routine rated. But if you want to get access to the specific Rate My Routine channel, make sure you get any of these subscriptions, as for a limited time it will be available to anyone, even if you only become a supporter of $3 a month. Now, if you want to make a bunch of progress within Rocket League, make sure you sign up for the student tier. For only $5 a month, you get access to a variety of sessions where you can drop by, ask your questions, learn from me, learn from others, and make sure you make those steps happen. I mean, it's $5. What more do you want? Back to the video now. 3. A warm-up that is done regularly. This is one that surprisingly few people know about. A regular routine allows you to both get more and more consistent in warming up, essentially speeding it up, as well as continue perfecting something that works for you. Now, it doesn't have to be the exact same every single time, but having the exact same focus is going to help you build a routine more successfully. A good routine that you can do every time you get on is worth a lot. And for most of the pros I've worked with, getting a specific and fitting routine for them that allowed them to get into that ride zone was a massive bonus for them on match day. 4. A warm-up that prepares you for what you are going to do. This again can be kind of flexible, but do think for yourself, what are you going to be doing? Are you just hopping on for 4 quick games with a friend before work? Don't do the full 20-minute warm-up routine, but instead make sure you can touch a ball or make your first game a casual one to get into the right spirits. Going for a 7-hour ranked super session? Do your full warm-up and make sure you are well prepared for some intensive gaming. Going to work on your mechanics in free play? Focus on the elements that you are going to be using. These 4 elements are things you should play with to create your own perfect warm-up routine. Let's get you an example as well. So an example might be, you want to create a perfect warm-up routine where you focus on your individual ability and you're preparing for some ranked gameplay. You could include some of these elements. 5 minutes of movement mechanics. You're not touching the ball, you're just wave dashing, speed flipping, ball dashing around the field, trying to get comfortable with the momentum that you can create yourselves without too much boost. 5 minutes of controlled practice. Focusing on just the controlling of the ball and slowly speeding up this control over time. 5 minutes of high speed recovery and mechanical practice. Actually getting ready to combine all the efforts you've made previously and get ready to start pushing your peak and moving that baseline forwards. Whilst doing all this, you are listening to some Rocket League comms from a pro team to get yourself in a competitive mindset. This plan would combine the element of speed and control you're looking to get some improvement in or you're looking to use in a ranked game with the mindset of focusing on your own improvement, and will be a very fitting solution to your warm-up. So there you have it, the 4 elements that you can work into your own warm-up routine. Now obviously the challenge is to get creative with those. Thinking of slow-mo practice or additional maps that you can start using as well. If you have a creative warm-up that you want to share, please do so below in the comments. And if you are interested in more videos like these, make sure you like the video. And if you want to be the first one when a new video drops, subscribing to me here on YouTube is going to help me grow and allows you to turn on those notifications and always be the first one to improve your game. Thank you so much for watching. Peace bound. Out.